What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in to the AMG Report. I'm your co-host Joshua Mays, aka Mays the Mortgage Man.
And I'm your co-host Nate Diller, Nate the Mortgage Go.
And we represent Agape Mortgage Group, where every loan is done with love. Let's get to the report.
Before we get into this week's program highlights, make sure you stick around for the question of the week. But Mays, what's the question of the week?
I'm glad you asked. The question of the week is, what does it mean to have the most flexibility when you're shopping for a mortgage loan, and how can a broker provide that to me? Trust me, you do not want to miss the answer to that question of the week. But let's get back to our program highlight for the week. Our program, Nate, I hear word on the street is there's this program out there that I can utilize if I don't have a down payment. It's called LandHome Within Reach, something like that. Can you tell me a little bit more about this specific down payment assistance program?
Oh, perfect. So the down payment assistance program is providing you actually up to 6% in assistance. So think about that. Do the math on that one. 6% of your purchase price. So this allows for you to cover pretty much a down payment and some closing costs.
Okay, perfect. Now, with that, where I'm from, Chicago, we always say, what's the catch, right? With them giving you a down payment, a grant for these, and 6% is hefty, right? 6% of a purchase price, you do the math, we ain't got a calculator up here. It's a pretty hefty price. So tell me, what are the qualifications for that? You know, credit score, is there an income limit? Is there a first-time home buyer requirement? Tell me a little bit about that.
So, number one, you do need a 640 credit score, at least to qualify for the program at minimum. And then also, there's income limits. Yes. In Maricopa County, typically, if you make under $140,000, you should be good to go.
Okay, nice. So the income limit is there, guys. Make sure you realize that. So when you're looking to qualify for these programs, make sure that you are speaking with your mortgage broker, loan officer, and having them check those income limits for the specific county you guys want to move in. Also, I know this program is not just here in Arizona. What other is it a program around the United States? Is there a limit on where I can buy? Go into that a little bit for me, please.
Oh, well, number one, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. I didn't mention that. So you can be a second, third-time home buyer and utilize this program. Number two, this is eligible in all 50 states. So you can buy Hawaii if you want to.
And guys, so if you guys are looking for a program that is going to provide you with a grant, LandHome Within Reach program is a very competitive and valuable program out there for you. Like I said, if you're interested in it, shoot us an email and we'll be more than happy to get you some more information in regards to that program. Let's get right over to our Did You Know section.
So Mays. Did you know?
Afro Mays, what did I not know?
Well, did you know that you can get a home that wasn't FHA approved? Approved for FHA financing?
Wait. So you're telling me if I'm shopping for a condo in a complex that wasn't previously FHA approved financing, I can still use FHA approved financing?
Yes. Wait. As of October 15th, 2019, that rule has changed. Now we have what's called single unit approval. And single unit approval can approve a home or actually a condo that wasn't FHA approved and finally get that home approved.
So that means, guys, if you guys are in a situation where you're looking for a condo and you're trying to get in a complex that wasn't FHA approved, don't worry. Make sure before you put in an offer that you order a condo certification, a condo questionnaire, so that we can send that over to our lender so that they can first establish that they can approve your single unit, even though the complex isn't FHA approved. So don't let a no be the last answer. Make sure you guys get in touch with us and we'll see if we can get that single unit approved for you with FHA financing. So at this time, I really want to give a shout out to one of my clients that I actually closed at the end of last year, 2019. Thank you, Ivan and Ashley. I actually went to high school with Ivan, and we've been working together for a little over a year. He was building a home, and reason why I'm giving them a shout out is because they stuck with me. They trusted me through the process. I even went through a transition from one company to another during that time, and they stayed with me through the process, and they trusted me to to keep my word, and I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying your newly built home.
Well, since we're giving out shout outs, man, I have a client that just closed. They were my first closing of the year. A married couple that I met a couple months ago at a seminar that I hosted with one of my fellow realtor partners. And basically, throughout the process, I mean, it was really smooth. They were first-time home buyers. They were actually using down payment assistance. And, they just trusted me throughout the whole process. Anytime they had a call, question, anything, I was right there with them, walking them through the process. And I just thank them for trusting me and allowing me to be a blessing to their family.
And that's huge, guys. We are very thankful to have amazing clients and grateful clients. We love to go above and beyond for our clients, so it's huge for us to work with such amazing people. And speaking of working with amazing people, I'd love to give a shout out to one of a realtor that I utilize. Shout out to my buddy Dan Schaffler. He's just got onto a new team. He's been stepping out of his comfort zone a lot as well. He's getting into new video.
Dapper Dan.
And they're doing a lot. Dan was one of the first realtor. He was the first realtor I worked with. Being in the business, we're still doing deals today. He's amazing. Keep going out and doing what you do, Dan. You're changing lives and getting amazing reviews, dude. So I really appreciate you.
Yeah, I like to give a shout out to one of my realtor partners for sticking with me through ups and downs. Raquel Garcia, she actually one of the realtors that work with me with this the buyer that just closed at the beginning of the year. So I would like to thank her for sticking with me throughout the ups and downs of every process, every loan that we've done together. She's truly amazing, and I definitely recommend her for your realtor needs.
And so, guys, with those shout outs, we appreciate you guys, all of our realtor partners. You guys know who you are. Without you, none of this would be possible. Now, guys, I know you guys have been waiting for that question of the week. So what does it mean to have the most flexibility when searching for a mortgage loan, and how can a broker provide that to me? You want to go ahead and answer that question for the people?
Well, the good thing about using a broker is that, we don't just stop at one option. We have multiple options. We have over maybe 40 banks that
58 different lenders.
58 different lenders that we can shop a deal and make sure you have the best option for your situation, for your family. Because it's not about just getting you into a loan. It's about finding a great option that fits perfectly into your situation.
Yeah, and one thing I want you guys to really understand about flexibility, the lowest interest rate is not always the best deal. So it's good to have a broker on your side that can be able to look at 4 or 5 different options, lenders, without even pulling your credit multiple times to make sure you are getting the best interest rate, you are getting the best mortgagers insurance premium rate, and you are coming in with the least amount of closing costs as possible. Our job is to help find you the best mortgage product that works best for you and that's going to save you the most amount of money. And being a broker has allowed for us to do that, and we appreciate you guys' business.
Hey, we would like to thank you guys for tuning in for this week's AMG report. We truly appreciate every viewer, everybody. And just make sure you stay tuned for next week because we got more coming. We're not stopping.
Hey, we're going to be back, y'all. Y'all have an amazing week. Peace.
Peace.